Hi everyone, my name is Andrea Chavarria and I'm an immigration attorney. Today I am going to talk about immigrant visas and what to expect at the interview and what could cause a delay or a denial in your case. So I'm going to go through this list, and first of all I'm going to talk about the medical exam. So when someone has to go to their appointment for an immigrant visa is just another way of saying lawful permanent residency or green card, but you have to go to a authorized medical clinic to get basically a medical exam done. And at that medical exam the doctor is going to make sure the reason you need to go is to ensure that you don't have certain diseases such as tuberculosis or syphilis, which could affect, have a disease that could affect the public. They want to make sure that you don't have that. If you do, then you do have to undergo treatment before they can complete the medical exam. So oftentimes not oftentimes, but we do see in certain cases sometimes that there is a false positive reaction to tuberculosis, and we have seen delays in those cases. Clients will have to get an x-ray and then they'll get placed under treatment. Now, depending where the interview takes place, which country, sometimes some of our clients have been out approximately 6 or 8 weeks while they finish treatment, and then they go back to the medical exam to complete it and then proceed with their interview. Now, another thing at the medical clinic that they're looking for is to make sure that the person does not have any drug issues, such as being a drug addict, using drugs that are not prescribed to you, or if they believe the person is an alcoholic. And this is very important because one of the things that we've seen sometimes is here in the United States, certain states have legalized marijuana, but at a federal level it's still illegal, and sometimes people don't know that and they travel abroad to their immigration interview. They go to the medical examiner's office to get their medical exam done, and they get flagged for use of marijuana. So that's extremely important to know. And also, like I said, they are going to generally drug test you. And I did have a situation where a client was super nervous and a family member gave them an anxiety pill, was not prescribed to them. They went to the interview they went to the medical examiner's office and it came up and they got questioned about it. So it's very important to know what to expect when you go to the medical examiner's office. That medical doctor is not your personal doctor. That is a doctor that is contracted by the US government. So whatever you tell that doctor, they are authorized to tell that information or relay that information to the US government. So again, very important. If you have had any history with DWIs or drug usage, you need to consult with an immigration attorney, because we do see situations where the individual doesn't know, they start talking to the doctor and they get flagged and they get denied. And some of these denials can be permanent denials.